Hi, my name's Steve, and I live in Texas. I've been using the advanced interest minimizer for about 6, 7 months now. And the reason I started using it was we were uh, paying on a number of credit cards, and we had been advised to possibly refinance to pay them off, or some people even suggested just being radical and declaring bankruptcy to take care of it all. We decided to do something a little more uh, positive, and that was to sign up for the Advanced Minimizer program. And what that's done is it's allowed us to pay off most of the smaller credit cards. And at this point, we're focusing on the larger two remaining credit cards, as well as our mortgage, trying to pay that down within the next 6 years. So we've greatly benefited from using the minimizer program, and I do recommend it. It's something that once we achieve our goal within about 6 years, we will pass this on and set up some of our children to benefit from it as well. Probably one of the best things that we've derived from using this program is the sense of optimism, knowing that the hole that we dug ourselves into was not bottomless, and that we're on track for getting back on top of things financially and being free and clear within about 6 to 7 years. So that's good. It's a great feeling. It's a great sense of optimism.
All of us?
Or none.
All of us?
Or none.
All of us?
Or none. It takes a little change to be able to come together and to, print and to just do this. And I want to bring up Stephen and ask him to say what he wants to say, but I really appreciate your support, Stephen. Come on up. So Stephen is running for Congress.
California's 33rd Congressional District.
33rd Congressional District.
And the way I originally got involved in politics is I was so horrified by this war on drugs and by our incarceration rates in this country. A lot of people don't know we incarcerate at 5 times the rate of most every industrialized country in the world. And anybody who thinks we're safer for doing that is wrong. We need to not only end this war on drugs and change our policies to focus on harm reduction instead of criminalization, but we need to change these 3 strikes laws. We need to get away from these mandatory minimums and allow these judges to have some discretion when they understand the situation. And Susan Burton is a real hero in this movement.
Yes, well, I'm Mr. Worker.
I attended several events last week with Michelle Alexander, who wrote the amazing book A New Jim Crow. And every time she got up, she was praising Susan. And Susan is an amazing soul.
Well,
and a lot of people don't realize that about 20 or 30 years ago, our prisons were about 3% of the general fund in California. Now it's grown to 11.5% of the general fund. It exceeds higher education in the money we spend. It's ridiculous. It's discriminatory. It's unjust. And
all right.
And
we ain't gonna stand for it.
And we aren't gonna stand for it.
Right now in the California legislature, there is pending a bill, SB 1506, that will reduce the penalties, reduce the charges for drug offenses, drug possession offenses, from felonies to misdemeanors, ending the felony label. Everybody here should be calling their representatives, sending letters, flooding the place, saying, we don't want people branded felons for the rest of their life because they were once caught with drugs. End the madness. Invest the money saved in drug treatment, drug prevention, education, job creation. got to end the war on drugs. And then we've got to end all these forms of discrimination against people released from prison, discrimination that denies them basic human rights to work, to shelter, to food. Right now in the California legislature, people are working to end the ban on food assistance to people with drug offenses. We need to support that effort in a big, bold way.